Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back once again to my channel where I hope I have my microphone working today. I'm getting ready to check it right now. Let's double check, and it looks to me like it is working. So I'm hoping that I didn't screw up again. Last night, I apologize for the last episode. I come in, I was really tired. I had spent the morning at the hospital with my uncle, getting routine test he had done. I had to sit with him and drive him home. And then I picked up some ducks on the way home to expand my poultry system here at home, and so I had to set them up. And then when I got done with that, I was starting a bunch of seeds, and I ended up doing a pretty late episode last time, and I guess I was just tired and I forgot to check everything. So now that the apology's out of the way, here we go. We are on day 223, going into 224. And what you didn't hear me say last time is that we are complete with Pleasant Valley, and we are packing up to leave.
Almost anything about now.
We are about to pack up and leave for excuse me, Mystery Lake. We want to try and finish that off. Check out all our stuff over there, and that is not good water, and that is not good water. We got to remember that. Set it up here. Try to remember that it is non-potable, non-potable, as some people have said. As a matter of fact, let's just do this. Water, food water, non-potable. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and eat that while we're at it. That ate up. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. We got a can in our pocket here. Let's eat that. It's got sharp edges and pokes me in the leg when I try to carry it. I know that was a little cheesy, but you have to forgive me for that. I'm not all right. So today I got the house to myself. Well, I won't necessarily call it a beautiful day, but the weather's warm. It's here in real life, but it's overcast. They're calling for some rain moving ahead. I can't remember which. Within the next 48 hours. I can't remember exactly when though. So anyway, we're getting ready to leave. We're getting ready to pack up and go. We've got all of our stuff patched up yesterday, last episode. If I can figure out what I'm looking at here, should be nothing too far below limits. Normal limits, 98, 98, 98, 95. Let's just double check that real quick. And as far as our equipment goes, let's double check it real quick. We 6 of those. I should have where are we at on my, I'm gonna look at all my first aid here. I need one more of those. I like to carry 6. I don't know what it is, just I like to carry 6. I'm gonna carry a couple more of these too. Let's see. I thought I had some more of them in here, but I guess I don't. Okay, well that's fine. We can make some more along the way. Not a big deal. We got 12. I'm going to go ahead, since we're going to another map, I am going to go ahead and grab a few more of these. And I know we just pulled them out, right? But we got 15 of the painkillers, and plus we're carrying tea, so I'm not too worried about that. The reishi I'm not going to carry right now. It weighs more than I want. I'm going to take 3 stems with me. I like having stems scattered across the various bases. And, okay, let's keep going through here what we got. Oh, wrong button. I was actually watching a video a couple days ago, and one of my own videos, and I was fascinated that the closed captioning was on. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know that I was using closed captioning. So that was a little pleasant surprise for me. So if you're watching with closed captioning, so I didn't know you could do that. So, and it means a lot to me. Well, how do you phrase that? Not necessarily. Oh, that one's a 55. Let's see. Go on another map. I want to take a full one, but I want the worn ones to be obvious here. Those are worn. Okay, that'll go to Mystery Lake with us. We'll take a full whetstone, gonna go with us. All right, now let's keep going through and just double checking our stuff. Looks good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's quite a bit, really. Mm. Um, I mean, they weigh 0.11 a piece. 10 of them is over a pound. I want to drop a few of those. I guess in here maybe. Oh wow, what's that doing in there? That's not supposed to be there. Neither's that. Okay. I think for the flare shells, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to drop 3 of these in here. Which will bring my total flare carry down to 0.33, 0.66, 0.88, 0.99. 1 pound. I like that. I can deal with 1 pound. And of course we picked up our revolver already, and because we want to carry it with us, even though we may not be carrying it for real. Let's see. I want to pick up another sewing kit. We already changed out our survival bow. I think I need another sewing kit. Oh wow. Drop this because it's going to stay here. Need another sewing kit. Yeah, I need another sewing kit, and I need to drop that whetstone. Let it hang out a little bit so I know it's the one that I don't need, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, what I say I needed a sewing kit. And I don't have any set up, and wow, okay. It's unusual. Usually I get sewing kits everywhere. That shapes that in 46. And worn. Might need to touch these up before we leave. No, 67 is not bad. 44, we need to touch that up though. So let's touch it up right quick. Double check what kind of shape how much cloth I have. 12, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's go touch this up because I don't want to lose it while we're gone. Plus that sewing kit, once we use it up, we can drop it. And it's used up. So now we can drop that other toque. Actually, I think I'll just wear it. If I can figure it out. Can't think right now. Got the house to myself today, so it's a little weird feeling. I never have the house all to myself, so it's a really weird feeling. All right, so there's that one. Bunch more stuff laying on the floor that we brought in from up on top. But all in all, not bad. New, decent, new, decent. Those say worn, but they're 67, so I'm not worried about that. New. All right, so we got them all lined out before we leave. I'm not going to bother taking that out right now. I'm going to grab a little bit of that. I want 1 piece of coal in case I get into a situation where I need some. Well, let's eat that. Carry that. Eat that. Eat that if we can. I'm not worried about the rabbit. I'm looking for another good bear meat. Give me another good bear meat. I don't think there is any. Yep, that's all rabbit. Let's see. What's this one? Gonna have to work, I guess. It's either that or I gotta cook more. I don't really want to do that. Let's see. All right. We've got our cooking pot. We've got our bedroll. Excuse me. Let's eat, drink, and be married. Food. Take the littlest one first, which would be the 06. Eat that. And then find the next smallest would probably be the 11. And then the 48. take a nibble off this. Just so we're full. I'm going to drop that, drink that. And I think we're ready to go. Let's go through our gear a little bit more here. Would like to have a little more charcoal, but it's not necessary. We got one of those. Got one torch. That all looks good. I don't need this. I need to get dripped down. I'm just going to drop it. I'll sort it out when I come back. And looks pretty good. Run downstairs, I think, because I don't remember how many arrow shafts or saplings I might have at Mystery Lake. So I'm going to go grab these. Probably not all of them, but a few of them. And I should have tools there, I would imagine. Okay, let's grab, I guess, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll grab 5 of those. And just a handful of these. We'll find more. And we'll call that good. I'll bring 1 cured maple with me in case I have to remake my bow at some point. That looks pretty good. Excuse me, this weather change is messing with me, so I apologize for the coughing ahead of time, folks. Well, not ahead of time, I've already coughed. But. All right, so I think we are ready to go. Loaded. We need to reload this one. Oh, wow, there was casings in there. Thought I'd emptied them already, but okay. All right, here we go. We should be done here. No charcoal. I want to check a couple. One, I want to see if there's any charcoal in the stove. There ought to be a little bit. I'd like to have a little bit of charcoal other than just 2 or 3 pieces. So 6 will work. 6 is just about perfect for what I want. All right. And one other thing I think I'm going to do is snatch me up one of these and one of these just in case. Okay, so we are out of here. We're going to head to Mystery Lake and start working our way over to that place. We want to be at the airfield in about, well, I got to be a couple days early because it takes about 2 days to release from the time I record it to release. So I want to be over to the airfield in about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably about 11 episodes from now. So, but we got some stuff left to do on Mystery Lake, so I want to try and work on that. And then when time starts getting closer, probably about your episodes, probably about the ones that release, say about the 12th or 13th. I will hopefully be passing through transfer pass into the airfield at that point, or at least that's the plan. And I think I went over this last episode, but I had no audio. If it was the episode before that, and if you already heard it, you've already heard it. Well, I apologize. But anyhow, after we get that mapped out, which will be that's going to be leading up to the console release on the 15th. And then once we complete the airfield and double check everything in Transfer Pass, make sure we've got those maps 100% complete, what we're going to do is head back to Broken Railroad and finish mapping that map out. And then from there, the Forlorn Muskeg. That should take us until Part 2. I suspect Part 2 releases on the 30th of March. and I want to be not necessarily at the airfield, but I want to be close enough that I can get there quickly if there's something significant that we need to check out on the new maps. So that is my plan as it goes now. And then, of course, we'll be working our way back to Mystery Lake, completing those maps as we go, just kind of give you an idea. So over here's the far range. So we're going to be around here working our way back, and then we'll hit, of course, Mountain Town, Hush River Valley, back through Mystery Lake. And at that point, we will be done with all of this. We're going to finish all of that, and then we're going to go through the ravine, and I'll probably go ahead and go down and hit Bleak Inlet and get it complete, and then start knocking these off and finishing all the maps at Desolation Point, hopefully before day 500. And if we finish early, we'll just do a whole lot of hunting, I guess, or fishing. Now, when we do get to Mystery Lake, I will probably, either Mystery Lake or Coastal Highway, I will probably spend a significant amount of time fishing. I'm not finding a whole lot of fishing books. I know I'll find some probably in Mystery Lake, or not Mystery Lake, but Mountain Town and in Coastal Highway. But we're probably not gonna find enough to make a significant difference on our. Because I think, what are we, only level 3? I think maybe ice fishing level 3. I don't think I'm going to find enough to make a significant difference. So at some point, I'm just gonna settle in and have a fishing episode, not a whole episode, but just fish for like a game day or 2 game days or 3 game days, and Mystery Lake or Coastal Highway would both be good maps for that. So that may be something that happens in the next couple of episodes, because I want to get those level 5 skills done, and that, just sitting here as I talk about it, I'm kind of thinking that may become a priority. When we get to Mystery Lake, that may be a priority, is just pop that bear that comes out down at the ice by the lake office and clear out the wolves, pile us up some firewood there at that first fishing cabin, and just settle in and just fish. And maybe not all the way to level 5, but maybe, I don't know, depends how things run, I guess. Where are you at? There he is. Hello, friend. Here's mud in your eye. Did I get lost? Surely not. No, we're not lost. There's a cave here, but we don't need to warm up, so we don't. Let's make sure it's on our map. We came up through here. That should be this cave here, and we'll know if there's a rope climb next to it. Yeah, I don't see. No, this ain't that cave. What cave is this? What cave is this? No bones. Forest cave. Okay. Have we not been in here? Yeah, we've been here, surely. We haven't been here. We haven't been here. Hey! What do you know? There's a spot we haven't located. Now, we've apparently got credit for it on our map because our map's complete. But we haven't been here. That's interesting. Well, there it is. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. That's right next to the pensive pond. Okay, I know where we're at now. So we can look at the pensive pond and see if there's a moose out. Not that I really need to, but no. We need to be headed north. Where's my stick? Haven't used the stick in a while. If you haven't, I know I've been getting quite a few subscribers here lately, so if you haven't ever heard me say this, always trust the stick. The stick is wise. The stick is your friend. The stick is pointing north every time you drop it. That's the closest thing we have to a compass in this game. Trust the stick. If they ever change that, there's going to be a whole lot of upset people. And by the way, welcome to all the new subscribers. I don't remember how many I picked up last week, but it was quite a few. When I started doing the shorts, I just got a whole lot of views, picked up several subscribers. It's great to have every single subscriber, those that have been with me from the beginning. You know, I'm starting to recognize some of the names from time to time. Now I won't set you out I won't set you out, but on the video. Yeah, I know some people like that, but then again, some people don't. So I just won't do that. A lot of times you'll hear me say, you'll hear me say somebody, and I act like I don't know the name. Well, usually I do remember the name, but I'm just not gonna. I mean, I'll just put it out there. I'm not gonna say it on air because I'm one of those people. Now, not this way on YouTube, obviously, because I do videos, right? But on my private accounts, you know, wherever they may be, I've got a very distinct gaming identity online. I've been using the same identity for since about 2010. Exact same identity, Kilimanjaro Shia. You can find me in a lot of different places. As the name would imply, my very first game was Where in the Heck Am I? It was an interesting game. Why do I feel like I have completely turned around backwards? I am, because I needed to go south, not north. Oh, what an idiot. Let's do this again one more time without the oops. Okay, south this time. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That was dumb. How many of you guys were yelling at your screen, "Wrong way, dummy"? I know I've had a few people comment before that they've yelled at the screen. Like when I harvested my, what was it? Was it my ear wraps? Many episodes ago, I harvested my ear wraps, I think. No, it was a wolf hide coat. I almost harvested before I caught it. And it had started harvesting, and I caught it before it finished, but there was one comment on the video, "I was yelling at my screen." Oh, I do stuff like that. I get to run in my mouth, and I just kind of lose track of what I'm doing. Believe it or not, I was always a quiet kid, and in real life, I'm kind of a quiet person. Well, I used to be. But I don't know, that's just kind of changed over recent years. Hey, let's go ahead and eat those since they're there. Food and water real quick. Forgot we had that. Let's go ahead and take care of it. Be better to keep it because it doesn't stink, but I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. So anyhow, all the bears should be exterminated, so that's why I'm not paying real close attention. Wolf attacks suck on Stalker, but they don't do the damage that they do on Interloper. As was apparent in the short that I released yesterday, which would have been about 3 days ago for you guys, with the, what was it? What did I call that? Perseverance or persistence? I don't know. It says that short, it's like a 58-second video, was an Interloper start. And anyway, you can see in that wolf attack on that short is just brutal. I mean, I went from full health to scrape yourself up off the floor and sprint, and it was pretty rough. Had to use a stem and still died. But I really need to make another interloper video, but you know, when I started the bonus interloper series, I've made it clear on many fronts that it was as I have time. So while I do try to make them when I as often as I can, why am I doing that? I don't always have time. I mean, and it's apparent. I'm coming into planting season. I always do a lot of big gardens. I always do a lot of big gardens, a lot of canning. I guess this new word that everybody has for it, it just don't sound right to me. But everybody uses this word homesteading, and it really the way they use it is pretty much exactly how I've lived for years. But I just never called it homesteading. It don't sound right. I don't know. Homesteading is like a frontier thing, you know, when you're out on the front edge of like the pioneers did, you know, back in the day. That's homesteading. They come into nothing. They built their home. They built a way of life, and I mean, I can see some of the similarities, but homesteading is rough, rugged land that is unpopulated, and most of the people claiming to be homesteaders, and no offense to them, but most of the people you find out, like on YouTube, who are doing AKA, you know, quote unquote homesteading, are simply check for the moose. They do what I do. They don't necessarily live in unsettled territory. You know, they don't live in the wilds. They're just, you know, kind of self-imposing the wilds on their location, so to speak. So I don't know. But I watch a lot of them. Off grid with Doug and Stacy are really awesome. My wife got me hooked on them guys. I can't even think of the others right now. But, you know, I never really thought about it. That's just what I do. I grew up this way. Everybody I know, you know, I live in a very everybody calls it poverty level community. I mean, my entire region is considered poverty level. You hear stories about it, and but you know, Ozark Mountains, and anyway, that you hear stories about it, and it's like we're not poor. People think we're poor. We're not poor. We're actually really rich because we do a lot of. Nobody goes hungry. If you have neighbors, you don't go hungry. I mean, that's just the way we are. I give away, I don't know how many eggs I give away any given week. You know, everybody, I've said it many times in the past, I keep chickens and goats. I have goat milk. I have eggs. I have meat that I've canned from rabbits or chickens or whatever it may be. And if somebody's hungry, my pantry's open, you know. And everybody I know around here is that way. We're not poor. We just, our wealth isn't managed. Our wealth isn't measured in dollars and cents. You know? I don't know. I've lived in a city. I don't ever care to do it again. No offense if you like it there, but I don't care for it. It's like you're alone in you know, you're surrounded by a million people and you're completely alone. Out here, I don't have a neighbor I'm not related to for a couple of miles, and I'm never alone. But I don't know. To each your own, I guess. I get a kick out of people moving in from the cities, and no offense, because you know they're making. I don't look down on them because they're trying to make a positive change to their life, and they escape the city. And again, if you like the city, that's fine. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. But they escape the city and they get out here, and they try to, you know, do the thing. And this one is the one we want, which is right up here. I thought we were close. But they get out here and they're always a little funny to watch. Like my mom was a city girl. Like I said, no offense. I got to keep throwing that in there. I'm not trying to offend anybody. But she grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, and downtown. And whenever she calls my eggs, my fresh farm eggs, they're butthole eggs. And she won't eat a butthole egg. Her eggs are bright white, and they come from the supermarket. And that's fine. But anyway, I get a kick out of them. All right, let's head for. Did we leave anything interesting here? No. Usually there's a pile of coal here, but I don't see any today. Hello, Karen. Lost Karen. Its story is not yet written. All right. Now, hopefully I didn't get my maps mixed up. I'm pretty sure we're on the way to Mystery Lake. Is that some coal? I don't see a whole lot of coal in this one. Hello, Karen. Kaplan's Karen. And over this. Is this the one with the climb? No, surely not. Look up in here. Oh,
I need to drop something.
Shut up, Bob. Your wine box. Obviously, we've been through here a few times now, I think. And I'm just going to look to make sure I haven't missed anything. Hello, Karen. And that is Lost Karen. Its story is not yet written. Most of them say that. Of course, we've checked him. Nothing in there. I don't remember where we come out here. Is this... Why does this not feel like the way to Mystery Lake? Oh, hey, we haven't been here. Looky there. We don't need that, but we'll take it.
What have we here?
Revolver cartridge, bedroll. See, that's why you always check the little corners. A lot of charcoal back, or a lot of coal back here. And a Karen. Hello, Karen. Its story is not yet written either. Why does this not feel right? I don't know. We're going to come out somewhere. Where is it? Oh, yeah, Winding River. That's right. I'm fine, really. Don't mind me. Which is going to mean wolves. What do we got here? A little more coal. We're heavy, but we'll end up dropping most of it at the entrance. Hello, Karen. Its story is not yet written. Hello, Karen. Kilroy was here. Hello, Kilroy. Maleki Tisarn, 2017. And another Karen. Oop, nope. What do we got here? Lost Karen. Its story is not yet written either. And all right, before we go out here, let's put this out for starters. And oh, it's almost dark. Do I want to try and go through there or sleep? I don't know yet. Let's eat. Finish this off. Eat some of this one. Drink this. And then fire-wise, we want to drop. That can start a fire. drop 7 of these here, 8 of these. I just want 7 of them. There we go. Drop a bunch of these here. This is a location we come through quite often. So I mean, by putting this stuff here, it gives us a chance to. It gives us kind of a safe spot. How long does it take to strip that, I wonder? Hour and a half. 2.2 pounds, and it's going to strip it down to 10 cloth, which would be why could I not find my cloth? There it is. It's going to drop it by about 1/10. It's going to be about 2 pounds, and it weighs 2 pounds. I don't know. Yeah, we're just going to leave it. What time is it? Sun's almost down. We'll just get an early start in the morning, I think. Let's go ahead and put this down. Maybe. What happened? There we go. Is this one of the caves I couldn't? There it goes. All right, we're good. Let's sleep. Actually, let's go. Since we're here, let's go ahead and strip that down. Wait a minute, was that right? Okay. For some reason, I had it in my head that it was my bear skin. I'm like, no, that would be tragic. That brought us back a lot of weight. And now we're good on weight. All right, and now we're a lot closer to being able to sleep through the night. Of course, one of the things we noticed in the oh yeah, we're underweight because of that. One of the things we noticed in the if you'll recall, when we were on the airfield back in the first few episodes of this season, was can't think right now. The caves on the new maps are not guaranteed to be warm. Now with good gear on like what I have now, I'm sure they will be, but you've got to be careful on those new maps. I'm looking to see if I brought any lamp fuel with me. It doesn't look like I did. It's okay. I hate not being able to see. What time is it? It's almost daylight. You know what though? We need to map this place. No crap. I don't think it's gonna be light enough yet. Maybe. Looks pretty clear out. Maybe. Nope, not yet. Okay, we're gonna go back in here. There was 2 locations we needed on Winding River. One was this entrance and the other was down at the dam. So we're going to go ahead and put this back down and somewhere here. Why not? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm just going to put this back down. I'm going to pass an hour, nice and toasty, and then see if it'll let me sleep for an hour. Yeah. Yeah, it's only like 30 minutes it's going to let me sleep, but it'll get me closer to daylight. Now we can pick this up, and we should be able to find our entrance right there. Nope. Other way. Other way, Bob. Oop. Through there. Whoa, why can't I see? Through there. No, through there. I'm fine, really. Don't mind me. Sometimes I have fever with these fits. So that's going to get us pretty lightweight now. Where are we at? 40 minutes? Yeah, we're doing good. Pretty fair timing, really. Okay, this is one of the locations we need right here. There it is, to the cave system. Now we want to double check that for surveyed location. Select, and we are on Winding River, one of two cave system. The other one is the dam itself. I looked it up last episode. All in all, though, you know, we'll probably pull one up by the corner anyway. Few wolves along through here. Some, I think, just out on the ice. I can't remember for certain. And that's the way up. Now, I think I've checked this for loot already, but just in case. Sometimes there's some. See, I can't remember for certain, but it seems like sometimes there's something down there. And there might have been, we already picked it up. I can't remember. Yeah, we're going to get up here, go around this, get back down on the ice. I think there's a cave, if I remember correctly. A cave off to our right up here on just off of the ice, so we want to go up in there and check it. Even though these aren't marked locations, we want a nice pristine map, right? Oh, we're getting cold. It's early morning. It's always cold in the morning. So we'll probably hide out in that cave for a minute and warm up. Alright, right there by the rabbits is where that cave should be. But just to have, again, have a nice pristine map, let's go up here and check the corner. Oh, look, a corpse. Did we already get this guy, I wonder? We did. Okay. Guess we've already found him. Okay. Let's go ahead and get us a little map here. Bob's gonna complain. But Bob will be okay. Alright, now we go back down through here. And off to the right should be a cave, which we just pointed out where the rabbits are. And I think there is probably some old man's beard out front if we haven't got it yet. Probably some rice.
To escape this cold.
I know, Bob. I'm working on it. Calm down. Just cool your jets, man. We're also getting in an area where there could be some wolves, not up here because otherwise they would be eating rabbits right now. There's one, two. It's a very simple pass-through map, so there's not a whole lot to it. Not hard to learn at all. I'm going to try to get by without building a fire in here. Don't think we'll need to. Oh, we left some tools here, huh? Oh, no, that's a canister we should have already done. Yeah. All right, so we're going to get all the way in the back here. And we're warming up real good now, so I'm going to see what I have to craft. Should have some rice. That'll help out quite a bit. Some rose hips. Titanic Tea. Yeah, I thought I had enough. Oh, I need 3 old man's beard. Alright, well, we're pretty close to warm, so we're going to go ahead and head on to the dam now. I thought there was more old man's beard here. I did. Did I pull a map back here? Did I? Yeah. No, I didn't. Huh. All right, let's use some charcoal back here where it's warm. That should finish warming us up, right? There we go. Now, there are, I think, 2 wolves down here on the ice. Maybe 3. I think 2. There's some loot that we've already gotten off on the left-hand side up. If you climb up the hills, we've already got that loot, so I'm not going to mess with it. There's no lame locations. So from here, we're just walking right straight up to the dam. And some more amazing screenshots came up on the Discord channel in the last couple days. Where's he at? Oh, you got it. Well, I don't like you. There's another one down there. Yeah, there he is. Let's go drop him. I want to go back around. I'm going to steal the hide off this thing.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Should have plenty of wolf stuff down by the lake office, so I'm not going to mess with anything else. But surprisingly, rabbits are always an issue for me. Because I drop wolves, I drop bears, I drop moose. I walk right past the rabbits. You know, but just ain't hardly worth the arrow. All right, now we want to find our trigger letters for the dam, which may be up there, but we want to go up here and look anyway. Because I don't think, oh, what's over here? I don't know if I've checked this really good in the past. Oh yeah, evidently, because I pulled the rose hips off. Oh, the jokes, the jokes. Sorry. If you've watched some of my old videos, you know the reason I call it Rose Hips Titanic Tea is because I can't hear the term rose hips without remembering the movie. And I'm going to leave it at that. If you can't fill in the blanks, that's, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say any more than that. Oh, wow. I think I just, that should have gave me credit for it. Let's look. Winding River is complete. All right. But I really like nice, happy, complete maps. So we're going to run back up here where I had that that dark spot, and we're going to map it right quick. Because you can go up that little spot right there, and there's some loot back there, loot up there, which we've already got. So it's in an older episode. All right, there we go. That's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. All right, let's go. Don't think there's any more wolves until after we go through the dams, but we're going to be safe. Be safe. Some other loot through here if you want to check the little nooks and crannies. Oh, hello, Karen. What do we got here? That story's not yet written. And of course, I've said it before, the Karens are monuments. You could buy them. You can go down there, some loot. You could buy them back when the game was, you know, being developed, you know, in its like incubator stages of the game. You know, it's still being developed, but when it was in its incubator stages, those were people who put up money to help get it going. So those of us who love the game, we kind of owe them a little bit of gratitude. That's why I like to look at go look at the Karens. Now, you'll have to forgive me for calling them Karens. I know that it is pronounced Karen, but Karen just flows better. Plus, you know. Alright, so I think we've already looted all the way through here, but you know, it's one of them locations. Just kind of look around and be sure. And of course, there's pallets if you want to burn something, I guess. And lots of pallets you could build if you had. I think there's a fire barrel or something out here. Anyway, you could get tons and tons of materials, newspaper. All right, so like when you come out, this is where you come out at, but you can't get back in this door. And sometimes you're like, I'm stuck, but no, there's another way. We'll take that with us. You cross right here. Don't look down. And definitely don't look down right here, right? And work your way across here. And up through here. And somebody's already cracked you open a nice little spot here. Now you can go back through here and look for some loot. Oh, hey, look, a deer. I didn't realize that was there. Neat. I probably did, but I forgot about it. We'll go ahead and take that. Grab us some dinner. And since we're right here at the dam, I think I'll grab that too. I can leave it in the front office there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Emergency backup, because the dam is kind of a hinge point, because this way you go to Pleasant Valley. When you go out the front of the dam, you turn left and go to turn left and you go to the ravine, yeah, on the coastal highway. And if you turn right, you go back towards Mountain Town. So Mystery Lake, I mean, you look at it, Mystery Lake is like the centralized everything. Everything goes through here. The west side of the map, or the west side of the map and east side of the map only connect through Mystery Lake and briefly through Forlorn Muskeg. So, I hope I'm right. I think I'm right. Anyway, there might be some obscure passage that I don't know about, but I don't think so. Some more of that. Grab that. Wow, we've missed this.
Someone's stash.
Nice. Oh, I don't think we've actually went back through here yet. Okay, so this is all wood stuff. Let's use our last piece of charcoal right here, because this is where we're about to go in the window. And that opens everything else back up for us there. And that is a nice, pretty, pristine map. And this is the window you go back into. And of course, we've looted the dam. We could have left behind some minor stuff, but we've pretty well looted this. We'll look as we go through, but it shouldn't be nothing here. Sometimes when you're walking back through, though, you'll see something that you missed. You don't want to go through here. Most know that you don't want to go through here in Aurora, because not that particular cord, but all the cords down here in the bottom will become supercharged or electrified. Would be a better way to say that. Sometimes that used to be one of the spawn locations for the hacksaw in Interloper, but I don't think that applies anymore. They've moved it. I think it's still in the dam somewhere, though. Let's go ahead and get a drink. It'll lighten us up a little bit and eat a little bite. Food. Eat a little bit. That'll lighten us up some. Drink a little bit. That'll lighten us up some more. We're getting real close to the end of this episode again, aren't we? We've been through all this, of course, but just looking. Still lots of stuff. I mean, if you were in a long playthrough and you needed firewood or cloth or something, I mean, you got the cloth laying around. You've got the boxes that can be broke down barehanded, most of them. So I mean, there's so many things, you know, on an interloper run when you're out of materials. There's so many places you can go. So, and of course, this is how you get to the door I said was locked on the other side. Getting out is a lot quicker than getting in. There's some more cloth. And this here is our unfortunate survivor. And we've already got them, but there's usually arrows in this doorway. Whenever you come to it the first time, you can swipe them. That's a source for early arrows. I don't know about on interloper. I think it applies on interloper as well. So anyway, now we're in the main generator room. And we've looted all this stuff. There's usually loot up on the catwalks and all the little cubby holes and corners. You can actually camp out here a little while, but you got to be careful because if an aurora pops up, you got to make sure your sleeping bag is not laying on one of those cords because it'll light up your life. Nothing good in there. Right on down through here. This is one of the biggest loot locations in the game, for those who may not know. Yep, there it is. It's still there. This is the invisible corpse. It's been there on every playthrough I've done. I don't understand it, but yeah, it's been there since the release of the new of the expansion pass. So I don't know if I've ever found anything on that, but anyway, it's there. All this stuff's been looted, or it should have been. So we're not wasting any time here. We got a lot of stuff we left behind. Oh, tools. We need those. And another bow. Yeah, we left some stuff here. Left a lot of stuff here. I think I will go ahead and find my scrap metal and drop it off here with this one. Good enough. And I probably, okay, we got a cured deer hide out here. This is where I'm going to drop some of those hides I've got. Like I said, this is a major passing location. I usually have, this is kind of a, I wouldn't necessarily call it a base, but it's kind of a satellite base for me. Because it is a crossroads for so many places. So I do tend to leave stuff here. Fresh, green. I got stuff everywhere. Hey, I missed that when we looted this. Nice. That's why you always go double check. Fresh, 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 fresh. Green. None of this I need right now, but it's here if I want it. I'm going to move those back to my main base for this map. I got some first aid. I'll leave that there. Some water bottles. See what else I got here that I might want to leave here. It's a good place to drop a few things when you're heavy. Drop that. Drop one of these coals here. We got a whetstone here, but I don't have a firearm kit, so I'm going to drop one of those here. That can be left here for stripping down later. I'll drop these over here away from everything else, because we can always build a fire out front. Actually, I'll drop them out front, I think. Same with the coal. But I'm going to put these here because I can strip them out if I ever need cloth in a pinch. Put this next to the whetstone. Put this here. I'm gonna go ahead and, what's that? Ruined condensed. Oh yeah, I remember when I left it there, I said, well, we'll be able to eat it after we get level 5. Well, we've got level 5 now, so we can eat that. I'm going to strip down that right there. Harvest that, which is going to give us some more fuel. Which I'm then going to take. Sounds like it might be storming outside. Looking for this. Put that over. If it's storming, we're definitely staying tonight. But it certainly sounds like it. Let's look. Oh, just windy. Not that cold though. Now we're just going to go and try to make it on to. Oh, I want to drop some of that firewood. This is where I build my fires for this place. So I'm going to drop all that, a lot of our extra firewood right here. One of those, all of those, all but one of those. All right, and that's going to put us at, we're starting to lose carry weight to fatigue, but that's okay. Now we're going to run into a lot of wolves out here, and that's okay. We are right here. Should be, I think, 1 or 2 wolves out here, possibly a moose. There he is. Certainly sounds like it ought to be a storm, blizzard, don't it? Pretty early in the day, though. So. Be another wolf down here. A deer carcass. Moose spawn nearby, down in that area. Really this whole area. I don't see any moose sign. Not right offhand, anyway. It's really not that far to Lake Office. Mystery Lake feels like a big map, but it's really not that big. Now we're at 1 hour and 3 minutes. Relatively fit. Excuse me. I think we can make it to Lake Office this episode. Then we'll start. We'll unload and start working out from there. We got to probably drop about 3 bears to actually make it relatively safe. One's over there, one's over there, and well, there's 2 back that way. One there, one there, one there, and I can't remember, so one or 2 this direction. All this should already been looted, so we're just walking. And the wind died down. Get us a drink. Which will help lighten us a little bit, maybe get below our fatigue level. Maybe not. Not that. Let's see what we got in the way of food. I guess we can, no, not that. I guess we ate all our meat. course, there's a wolf down there waiting to say hi to us. There's usually a pack of 4 around Lake Office when we get there, so that might be a little interesting. Thing looks to be eating on something. We're going to be able to steal something from him, I wonder? Oh, he's just going to run. Shouldn't be a bear up here, so I think it's just the wolf hide coat making him run. Yeah, he wasn't eating nothing. He was just sitting there looking dumb. Yeah, looks like we got 2 for the money. One coming, one going. Oh, crap. Pain. Laceration, torn clothing. Okay, no major damage. We can deal with that. Lost some health, but that'll come right back. Where'd my arrow go? There it is. That's why it makes interloper so hard. That little wolf attack there that took, what, 15% of my health would have taken 85% of your health in interloper. But there would have been there not near as many wolves on interloper either. So, I mean, it's not terribly much harder. It's not terribly harder, but it is harder. If you can get the matches and get some good gear on, get your bow. I mean, it's harder than this. I ain't going to pretend it's not, but it's not bad. If you can get to the 4, find the hammer, find your matches, find your hammer, get some decent clothes, and get you a bow forged. It's not that bad. I've only pulled that off successfully once, though, so. And I was very happy that was actually on video. For that was, I think, what I call. I think I labeled that one season 1 or season 2 interloper. I don't remember, but it's the only interloper run that's really got very many episodes to it. So, besides the current one, which is actually about 4 different runs, all just put together. Instead of doing it, did I get turned around? No. If you look way off down there, you can see the entrance to Forlorn Muskeg, the little train tunnel, which means Lake Office is right there on the left. And usually there's a whole ton of wolves right here. I'm just kind of curious. Did I accidentally leave? I'm wondering if I accidentally left my traps out down here too. Sometimes I do that. I don't think I did, but I could have. That's also a wolf location, and not far from a bear location. So. I did leave my traps out. Well, it's not ruined, so that's good. Should be my only one, yep. Usually there's wolves here. They'll be back, don't worry. They're somewhere. As soon as we get down here to Mystery Lake, we'll kind of situate our gear and be done. Or not Mystery Lake, but Lake Office. And that'll be the end of it. It's not going to be super exciting, not that it has been for the last most of the episodes have been pretty just left, right, left. But anyhow, I'm really not going to be doing anything. I mean, there could be a wolf between here and Camp Office, but not going to be doing anything really groundbreaking or game-changing between here and there, I don't think. So, do whatever you want with that information. If it were me, I would wait till I get to the Camp Office. I could run into a problem here and some wolves or something up here at the crest, and I might find that I left something exciting in the Camp Office that I forgot about. But other than that, ooh, hey, hello, dear. Now that we got level 5, this is actually a thing. Level 5 bow, you can crouch and shoot, if you don't know that. Which means you can actually get close enough to kill them. Have to be careful with this though, because the wolves can be problematic in this area. Listening for movement.
I might have to drop some gear.
Ready to cancel. So that gives us a nice little food, a little more food. I think did we leave some behind here? Didn't we like drop a bear or something? I don't remember. Well, I didn't leave much, but this is where we were. So that's raw. That's cooked. It's all raw. Let's put it here. All right. A little bit of. Let's go up in here, and I want to drop off my hides. All these cured. Oh man, we really did have a really nice. We were in pretty fair shape, weren't we? Oh, very nice. Very nice. Eat that. So I can get rid of the can. All right, we got some stuff to drop. Oh yeah, we had a nice stack of stuff, didn't we? All right, let's just drop this all in pile. We'll sort it out later. Excuse me. And cured, fresh. That should be ruined. Nope. These are my wolf pelts, cured. I thought I had tools here, but anyway. Never have enough tools. You'll need them later. Drop, tools, drop. Let's go ahead and drop this. We'll use the little one up. No red tools. And we brought some craftable, nope, not you. We brought a few crafting things with us. Let's get rid of them. And, excuse me, some crow feathers. We'll cut about half of those out of our inventory. Cured guts and stuff's going to go in a pile. Cured maple there. Okay. Alright, we're going to drop this other cured stuff out. Nope, not that. Just that. And we're really getting down on weight now. I got a tickle in my throat. I apologize, folks. Alright, well, got stuff laying around here that I'm going to be dropping. But anyway, let's just drop off some stuff. Let's harvest that.
Not sure
It's
why
almost
I
dark.
feel so tired.
We're definitely got our episode covered for now. The time I like to have on it anyway. I like to be over an hour. Need to refuel my lantern and drop that and that. Now I'll put this down. That raw ammo and drop that. I'm not carrying it right now, for sure. Refuel this. And then we can drop this now. And drop this. pretty good shape, I think. All right. We'll sort that out later. Get this out. I think we left a jerry can here too, I think. Cooking pot. I think there's three jerry cans here. That's right. And a cured maple. Cured guts, cured wolf, extra bedroll, cured gut, more stuff to burn. That's a pretty fair pack there, I guess. And what else we got lying around here? Nothing else really too much. Let's go ahead and put it up, I guess. I know I said I wasn't gonna, but we got time. Flashlight, flare. When I left, I was like, oh, I'll fix this later, and then I didn't. So now I got to pay the piper. But this is all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the episode, other than eating and drinking and sleeping. So by all means, if you feel like if you want to go, by all means go. It's a good time. If you want to stay and watch me sort my junk, that's great too. I love having you, but I do try not to do anything off camera, and with a few exceptions, when I was just tearing down a lot of stuff, especially on the airfield, I've pretty well stood by that, I think. Man, sorry about the cough, folks. Oh, man. Something has really got me going. That's a revolver, so we'll put it next to the revolver, if it'll fit. What is your problem? And I can't tell if that's a blue torch. Okay, that's a blue torch. We'll put the blue torch over here. And then whetstone. I had some of these already, I thought. No? Alright, I guess right there will work. Can opener, as I recall, we had a ton of those, didn't we? Oh, no, that was another map. That was Pleasant Valley, I think. Alright, so can openers, I guess they can go over here. And cans, yeah, they're fine right there, I guess. Can. Go energy, we're going to stick over here. I think we got it all sorted out now, or at least this part of it. Old bedroll. Charcoal out of that. More cans there. Oh, where's some of the nitrate we left? Take that when we go reload. Alright, I think that's it down here, up here. Down here. Still got plenty of stuff laying around here. And yeah, plenty of stuff we could sort out. Break down. I got a shot idea for a screenshot. There we go. I like that. Alright. Okay, we're in pretty good shape. I'm just going to sleep on this bedroll. Excuse me again. Sorry, folks. See what I got in the way of food. Just those. Got some run stuff out back. Let's go get it. Close enough. Alright. Nice, beautiful night out. Look at that. Alright, our bedroll's over here somewhere. That's a radio, so this way, there it is. Let's get us a drink. Make sure you're nice and toasty and full. And alright, bedroll, 11 hours. A little longer. That's actually a really long episode. Sorry about that, folks. We probably should have stopped back at the dam and slept there, but I really wanted to get over here, and I was enjoying myself. Storm saying hi. Welcome to Mystery Lake. Glad to have you. All right, that's it right there. That's saving. It's bright daylight. All right. As always, folks, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you enjoy my content overall, and smash that subscribe button, get those bell notifications. Discord channel is open. The link should be in this video description, as well as on the banner of my YouTube page. Off on the right there should be a link to it. We've got a lot going on in there. It's not really super active right yet, but there's some really faithful people in there that are just having a good time, just being a community. And so anyway, by all means, if you feel like joining that, we'd love to have you. Above all that, though, I love comments. I thrive on comments: the good, the bad, the ugly, the hints, the tips, the strategies, the tactics, the constructive criticism, the not so constructive criticism. But whatever you do, please keep those comments clean. And until the next episode, y'all have a great game.